Man, it's just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen.
Man, we also on all podcast platforms, man. Get at us.
Okay. I want to thank y'all for coming back to the podcast. We surely appreciate it. You know, we got good vibes, good laughs, good herbal treatment.
Man, make sure you follow me on all social medias, man.
Man, it's just my thoughts. It's just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Right or wrong. Just how I was feeling at the time. It's your boy, A Young, Mr. I Say Yo. This is High Definition Talk. This is High Definition Talk. I am your host, A Young, Mr. I Say Yo. And this is, this episode 15. I've been noticing I haven't even been saying what episode we on, but yeah, this is episode 15. We coming to you with another Young Sports. And if you ain't know, or you've been hiding under a rock somewhere, hold on, let me get this. Yeah, we been hiding under a rock. LA is up 3-1 on the Heat. They play tonight. Lakeshore about to have a closeout sale, man. LeBron, he about to win his third MVP. It's about to be his third different team. About to be the first to do it. We can go ahead and add that on, check that off on his GOAT list. It's one thing he got over MJ in the conversation. But we'll get to the that GOAT situation later. But yeah, man, it's too much LeBron, too much AD. And I said it in the beginning of the series, man. The role players for LA, even though they've been up and down all year, the Lakers role players are better than the Miami role players, right? Then, not to mention, Dragon is out. So now that moves Hero to the starting lineup. And now their bench done got weaker. So that's not good. Bam coming back off an injury. He just, probably got a couple cortisone shots just to play. Which I ain't mad. This is the finals. You know what I mean? This is the last of it. So, season about to end, baby. Might as well go all out. The Dragon, man, I told y'all, man, he might be done. He gonna go ahead and hit that retire button, man. It's over for the boy. But, LeBron gonna get his third MVP. AD, he might even have a better game than LeBron tonight. But because LeBron's still doing his normal numbers, his 28-8, you know what I'm saying? Which to me is like, if any other player in the league was averaging that, they'll be looked at as, oh man, all world. But because it's LeBron, and it comes so easy, like ABC 1, 2, 3. Like, people like to just sweep it under the rug, like he don't be doing nothing to impact the game. But If he gets his normal numbers, I mean, that allows the role players to do what they do, hit open shots because LeBron is driving into the lane. And then don't let LeBron start feeling himself and his jumper falling. Oh, man, then it's going to be a long night for anybody. You know what I mean? It don't even matter who it is. So, yeah, I think AD probably going to have a better game than him tonight. This just helps Anthony Davis, his resume going forward. You know, his knock still gonna be, oh man, he teamed up with LeBron. You know, it's easier with LeBron. I heard Paul Pierce say today, LeBron can go to any team in the NBA. Any team. And they will be a contender. So, with that being said, if LeBron had a little bit of help, man, you know, he took Cleveland with a bunch of bag of chips and fruit roll-ups to the finals. Yeah, he lost, but I mean, at that time the East really wasn't. We'll get to that later though. You know what I'm saying? See, that's, man, I'm going to. But yeah, so AD, yeah, you know what I mean? This gonna be a good look for him. It's still gonna be, can he do it without LeBron when LeBron retire? So he might as well go ahead and, hey man, collect these rings, collect these, you know what I'm saying? And just continue doing what he do. But I think his chances are still high because, one, he gonna re-sign with LA. And after this year, after they release everybody from these one-year contracts, they still gonna have enough money to bring in another superstar. So once LeBron leaves, it's gonna be AD team, and then whoever else wanna join this lazy river ride to the finals and to these rings. So I don't think, see, like, okay, like, I seen another comparison. AD was being compared to Kyrie Irving, right? They both had their own teams, and you know what I'm saying, they both was the man on their squad, and to some people, they didn't do what a superstar could, you know what I'm saying, supposed to do, carry their team further than they were supposed to, right? Okay, so Kyrie Irving, first of all, this is my opinion. A person that thinks that the world is flat, I can't trust him. So, with that being said, I can't trust this guy to leave LeBron and go team up with the Eastern Conference Final champ, Boston at the time, and think that he was going to be the person to get him over the hump. They was worse when he got there. Fast forward, you replace Kyrie Irving with Kemba Walker, and look like Boston is right back to where they was at. So, blame on Kyrie Irving. Okay. AD, he had, I would say he probably had one good team when it was him and Boogie Cousins. And they had, you know what I'm saying, some shooters. They still had Rondo. But then Cousins get hurt on the hustle effort play. So then I was back on him. Dolo. In the Western Conference Finals. I mean, in the Western Conference. So, and then as of now, you know, the Western Conference is like the juggernauts of the league. So with him even making it to the 8th, 7th seed and then having to see somebody like the Rockets in the first round, or let me see, a couple years ago. The Lakers weren't good. I ain't gonna flex. Seeing the Warriors, you know what I'm saying, in the first round, and man, hell no, that'd be a long shot. You feel me? So I think they was in two situations, and plus they played two different positions. Like Kyrie Irving, he got the ball in his hand, so he can control how the game can flow and how how the team gets involved. AD needs somebody that can feed him the rock. So if you got the Rondo S, he gonna be force feeding him, but then he ain't got no relief on the outside and the guard on the wing to be his relief. You feel me? So Kyrie Irving, he had a gang of relief over there. So that's why I can't put them two in the same category. Yes, they did. They both did. You know what I'm saying? Follow LeBron to the finals, and shit. Kyrie got a couple rings at that shit. So AD, he about to, you know what I'm saying, hop on that flight, get these rings, and then hopefully what I see that he about to turn the corner, take over the team. LeBron gonna pass it to him, and they gonna still move forward. It ain't gonna be nothing. What else? Yeah, with them two, yeah. So that's just my take on AD. But I do. But so let's just say hypothetical that instead of Kyrie Irving that Boston traded for from the Cavs, what if Boston did the same people, whoever they traded, the Isaiah Thomas nigga, to New Orleans for AD, even though in your head that shit don't match up, and all the picks or whatever, and AD goes to Boston with that team, they go into the finals. And LeBron wasn't even playing that year, so they might have won the chip, because they would have beat Kawhi now. So it's no way. Tatum, AD, Brown, yeah, give me them. So that's just my take on those two teammates that's flourishing behind teaming up with LeBron. I always wonder, everybody has been comparing their roles to this GOAT status, right? Who Jordan played in the playoffs and who LeBron played in the playoffs. Like, who had a harder role? I think. Okay, I'm kind of split, right? Because it's like, all right, I'm going to start with Jordan. Jordan, yeah, he played some weaker opponents in the championship with the Sonics, you know what I'm saying, Jazz, the Blazers, you know what I'm saying, Magic Johnson, them going on their last leg, you know what I'm saying, my Lakers. Like, the Lakers got the first of the they got the beginning, I should say, of his greatness, you know what I'm saying? And as the Lakers was older, and you know what I'm saying. Basically, they passed the torch to him. So after that, he ran with it. You know what I'm saying. But in the East, he had to go through the Knicks, the Pistons, the Celtics, even the Cavs. Like, when he was making the playoffs, that boy wasn't making it out. But Pistons had the Jordan rule. Like, this nigga ain't making no layups, bro. So LeBron ain't had that. Now, LeBron didn't have a Pippen when he was in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? When he got to Miami, when he had Wade and Bosh, the East. All right, so boom. Let me finish with Jordan. So Jordan's road to the finals in the Eastern Conference was tougher than LeBron's Eastern Conference road to the finals. All right, you know what I'm saying? Follow me. So, like I was saying, Jordan had to go with the Knicks, Pistons, and Celtics, you know what I'm saying? LeBron had to play against the Wizards with Gilbert Arenas and them, Paul George and them, Derrick Rose. It was just Derrick Rose on the Chicago Bulls, you know what I'm saying? Please, like, Jordan would have loved to see them teams. Them teams would have got smacked up too. Like, might have been even sweeps and shit. Like, and then before, like, LeBron, he still had to get past. Look, one of the greatest teams assembled, the Pistons, with Chauncey Billups and all them boys. Yeah, he had a crazy game to extend the series, but he still lost, you know what I'm saying? Like, the same situations that Jordan would have to go through. But LeBron done been to the finals 10 times, right? He went 9 times playing in the East. And when LeBron was in the East, everybody in the world was saying, okay, so LeBron in the finals, who is LeBron playing from the West? Because the West was so stacked. When Jordan was in the playoffs, yeah, after the three-peat and all that, you know what I'm saying? It became like that, but it still was a tougher road because of the teams that he had to face. Now, on the flip side, like I was saying, Jordan, he was playing weaker competition in the finals. Now, LeBron, I can't say that about LeBron. LeBron was playing against some future I can't even say it like that because Jordan was playing against some Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? Through his time, so I can't say that. But LeBron's opponents in the West when he was in the East were way tougher than Jordan's opponents in the West while he was playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though the Spurs, the Mavs, you know what I'm saying? You played the Warriors 4 times in a row. Like, some crazy, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that ain't never been heard. These two teams besides Lakers and Boston, but that was way back in the gap. Like, we ain't seen that in generations. Like, the same two teams going to the finals every year. Kind of like the Buffalo Bills going to the Super Bowl but losing. Like shit like that was like unheard of. So I definitely think so with all that being said, who had a tougher road to the finals? Jordan. Who had tougher competition for the championship? LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's how I break down that question. But then, okay, so this GOAT conversation, right? Let me just put, you know what? I'm gonna say that for episode 16, man. We're gonna wrap this up. Look, man, hey, these sports things gonna be coming, man, cause I be having a lot of opinions, and yeah, man, just be looking out for 'em, man. This is High Definition Talk. I am your host, A Young. Y'all have a good one, man. Take it easy. See you next time.